Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Grant Ellis was only the second Black Bachelor lead in 29 seasons of the renowned dating show. Many fans of the franchise blame it on the executives. However, Grant Ellis has used social media to call out fans as well. He accused them of racism. Continue reading to find out the foundation for his assertion. Grant Ellis competed on Jen Tran's season of The Bachelorette, but was eliminated before hometown dates. The network quickly confirmed him as the next Bachelor, making him the second Black lead after Matt James' season in 2021. Fans were understandably perplexed by the casting, considering Grant was not a standout contestant during Jen's season. But they were willing to give him a chance. He instantly turned off some viewers by marketing his new song before the show's premiere, fueling speculation that he was there for the fame. The show's trailer suggested Grant was torn between his final two girlfriends, Lisha Gar and Juliana Pasquarosa. He eventually proposed to Juliana after sending Lisha home. However, Lisha maintained a regular presence in the newly engaged couple's relationship. They were frequently questioned in interviews regarding Lisha's accusation that Grant led her on and made her believe he was picking her. Grant Ellis has been inundated with inquiries after his separation from Juliana. He recently answered several questions during an Instagram Live. He stated that he is not interested in dating anyone right now and is focused on himself. When he's ready, he doesn't plan to date any of the other candidates from his season. He stated that he does not look back, only forward. He returned to social media in another video to call out franchise supporters for supposed racism. He is not the first lead to accuse fans of racism. Hateful comments were directed at Matt James and Jen Tran, among others. Several followers called Grant a hypocrite for getting engaged to Juliana, whom they claim is a Trump supporter. One Bachelor Nation fan claimed that they do not discriminate based on race. "I will continue to treat all contestants equally bad," they claimed. Another viewer said, "He's not wrong, but he's still a cornball." When Grant Ellis was announced as the 29th Bachelor, it was not met with the roaring applause the network may have hoped for. There was confusion. Even among the die-hard fans of the Bachelor franchise, the name Grant Ellis didn't exactly ring bells. He had been a quiet presence on Jen Tran's season of The Bachelorette, eliminated just before hometowns. A charming smile, a composed demeanor, and a brief, forgettable one-on-one date did little to elevate him above the crowd. So when ABC made the surprising decision to cast him as the next Bachelor, social media lit up with speculation. Some fans theorized it was a calculated move by producers to revive the show's relevance and continue a strained legacy of diversity following the casting of Matt James back in 2021. Others suspected that Grant's real appeal came from his burgeoning music career. After all, before the first trailer for his season even aired, he dropped a new single on Spotify and promoted it heavily on his social channels. That move alone sparked backlash. Viewers accused him of using the platform for fame rather than love. Comments flooded his Instagram, "So this is just free promo for your mixtape, and Bachelor or Billboard?" The fan base, which had long been accused of being unwelcoming toward BIPOC leads, seemed quick to dismiss him. The skepticism was sharp, and it only grew as the season aired. From the start, Grant faced an uphill battle. He was charismatic, sure. Handsome, undoubtedly. But every word, every rose, and every interaction was dissected with an edge that felt more cynical than critical. When he chose to keep both Juliana Pasquarosa and Lisha Gar during a mid-season elimination where most fans expected him to send someone home, the whispers began. What was overlooked was that Grant genuinely struggled with the decision. Juliana had been consistent, always supportive, poised, and grounded. Lisha brought out a fire in him, challenging his perspectives, making him laugh in ways no one else could. He wasn't playing with hearts. He was simply human. Still, when the season finale aired and he proposed to Juliana under a cascade of rose petals in Tulum, Mexico, the narrative already felt shaky. The embrace between them was warm but lacked the depth fans had seen in previous couples. Juliana said yes, tearfully. Grant knelt with the ring held high, but his eyes flicked for half a second toward the exit path Lisha had taken just minutes before. Lisha's departure wasn't quiet either. In the finale's emotionally charged pre-proposal goodbye, she accused Grant of misleading her. "You said you saw a life with me," she cried. "I wouldn't have stayed if you didn't mean that." He tried to explain, tried to walk the impossible tightrope between honesty and affection, but it was too late. The finale aired in March. By June, the engagement was over. The announcement was simple: "We've decided to go our separate ways," Grant wrote on Instagram. "Juliana will always have my respect and admiration. But we are not meant to be life partners." Fans weren't shocked. The reunion special had been awkward, and body language analysts on TikTok had already predicted the split. But what did surprise people was what came next: silence, followed by fire. In July, Grant resurfaced on social media. He posted an Instagram Live, one that would ignite Bachelor Nation like never before. Sitting in a backyard with a chilled drink in hand and no PR handler in sight, he spoke with a clarity and rawness that rarely makes it past the franchise's glossy sheen. "Look," he said. "I get that not everyone's gonna like me. That's fair. But let's not pretend that all this hate has nothing to do with race." There was a pause in the live feed as comments exploded. Grant looked straight into the camera. "Let's not act brand new. I've seen the difference in how I was treated compared to past leads. I've seen it in the Reddit threads, the DMs, the comment sections. I don't think the hate toward me is only about race, but it's dishonest to say it has nothing to do with it." He mentioned how Matt James had faced similar backlash. How Jen Tran, the first Asian American bachelorette, had dealt with vile remarks and outright racism. Grant wasn't saying all fans were guilty. But the disproportionate criticism, the way he was instantly branded as fake or opportunistic, stung deeper when he saw his white counterparts escape such scrutiny. And then came the pushback. Fans accused him of playing the race card. Others said he had no room to talk after proposing to Juliana, who many had uncovered as a Trump supporter based on old social media likes and follows. "How can you call us racist when you picked someone who literally supported a racist president?" read one comment. Grant didn't back down. In a follow-up video, he explained, "I wasn't aware of Juliana's politics during filming. We didn't talk about Trump. We talked about family, food, life. I don't vet my romantic interests based on who they voted for. Maybe I should, but I didn't." Bachelor Nation was divided. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.